Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of the Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Guys, he's quite handsome and brilliant. Tease me, you see, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase with Picatinny rail adapters so you can mount it to any standard AR-15 like all awesome accessories can be. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more and see me shoot you a flamethrower. And lastly, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now going over to the business part podcast, you have Range Rover getting a new logo and it looks terrible, but that's just my 3 cents. It used to be 2 cents, but hyperinflation gotta be 3 cents. Should really be 4, but I'm a generous man. No, brought to us thanks to Anthony over at motor1.com. And I'm sorry, I should put a visual disclaimer. One might argue this logo is more viscerally disgusting than me, which is saying something. Now, again, this is credit to Anthony, who's a writer at motor1.com. Oh, it's awful. Now, he says, quote, Range Rover's new logo is goofy as hell. The stacked and mirrored R's won't replace the iconic Range Rover lettering on the hood. So you still get the logo spelled out. But now, God, that logo's god-awful. Who designed this? I'm definitely not the artist in the family. My stick figures look rudimentary at best, and my handwriting is worse than a doctor's, but without, the skills of a doctor. And yet, even I could design a better logo than that. It's terrible. One of the most important things about logo is convey what it is, the company. This is worse than Hewlett-Packard when they changed their logo to 4 lines, which somewhat mimicked an H and a P. This logo only works if you already know it. For brand awareness, this is terrible for getting new clients or new eyes on the brand. It literally just an R mirrored on top of another R. Which, this is probably one of the worst logos I've seen all year. This actually makes Jaguar's logo look great. Now, same parent company in India owns both of these companies, but even the Jaguar logo, they still spelled it out. They used ridiculous looking font, but even then, you spelled out the name Jaguar, and it just looks ridiculous. And again, they'll have the Range Rover, the lettering on the hood, but this is their new logo as the company pivots to go into EVs, which I'm sure they'll be wildly successful. Going from a nice, luxurious V8, SUV to an EV. And you thought they had reliabilities before? You thought they spent a disproportionate amount of their time in the garages before? Oh, it's going to get much worse. Dare I say, worse than a Ford product, which is saying something. Now, diving into the article, this is credited, to Chris Perkins at motor1.com. He says, quote, Jaguar, name aka Range Rover's twin, is trying to position itself as a big luxury brand conglomerate. There's Jaguar, of course, but Range Rover, Defender, and Discovery are becoming their own brands rather than simply existing under Land Rover. As part of that, Range Rover has a new logo, though you're not going to see it on a car, for what, thankfully, because a little weird. Autocar uncovered this logo, which has been shown in a recent LJR investor presentation. It's essentially 2 mirrored and connected R's, one on top, one on the other. Brand to Autocar, that the Range Rover motif has been developed as a smaller symbol for those familiar with the Range Rover device mark does not hit, such as a label or part of a repeating pattern, and with it, spaces where the emblem is more appropriate, so you'll still have Range Rover spelled out on the hood of your luxury SUV. Which, here's a look of it in grid form. Which, somehow even worse. Again, it reminds me of the art you create as a child in Microsoft Paint. Only the program before Microsoft Paint. Was it Word Clips? It was a long time ago. It was on the old, I think, the Apple II computer. Definitely aging myself. But, yeah, it looks like a kid designed it. Now they say, quote, Range Rover also has a new pattern that reminds us of things that you see in high-end things like Goylord or Louis Vuitton bags. Perhaps Range Rover will use this for upholstery or accessories. What Range Rover is doing here is not without precedent. BMW 5 years ago debuted a new version of its iconic logo that uses branding, but not in the cars. A lot of cars are debuting new logos too. Just last week, we got our first look at the Bentley logo, and Jaguar got a logo as part of its total transformation and is currently underway, which that's going to crash and burn worse than a Boeing airplane, I bet. This will be a big year for Range Rover, the impending arrival of its all-electric flagship. Yeah. In its investor presentation, LGR says it has over 600,000 people on the wait list. Really? It will look identical to the gas-powered big Range Rover, logos and all, which, Yeah, I can't but think all those people on the wait list, how many of those will convert to actually buying it? I still can't believe they have 60,000 people are interested in an EV Range Rover. The smooth, glorious and the V8 replaced with an EV that, let's be honest, probably won't start half the time because it's going to be even less reliable, just saying something. But yeah, that's going to be the new little mini logo put on some things. Which, again, people make fun of Lamborghini for kind of leaning into the octagon logo that they put everywhere. That, I guess, not the logo, it's kind of almost their signature design pattern they use and everything. I mean, yeah, I can't help but think this is one of the silliest things ever. We'll see where and how they use this, but to me, this really doesn't build any brand awareness. It just doesn't do much because no one's going to know. And unlike a cool Easter egg that you find in cars, like I love my Gen 10 Honda Civic Si. It's got a cute little race car on the bottom of the plastic protector, the bottom of the glove compartment, or not the glove compartment, the armrest, kind of as an homage to the, all the racing that they do. That's a cool little Easter egg, and it's got the Honda logo prominently displayed on that as well. And it kind of tells you, this is the race car. It's got the logo on the car, the H. Again, that's pretty straightforward. It's an H, you know what it is, one H. But this is two R's that, again, almost don't look like two R's, but we'll see how successful this is. Let me know, do you think this could be a successful addition to the branding? And do you think, of the 60,000 people who are on the wait list, quote unquote, how many of them will actually go through purchasing one of these vehicles? Let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, anyone, everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.